Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in central Scotland. And today I am here to film the 60th card in my 100 Easy Cards series. So that means you've got 40 days till basically you're on Christmas. I think if I don't miss any days, the last card will be on the 23rd of December. So who knows? Let's see what I've come up with for today. So I had, this was lying on my desk. So was this, but I've cut a Night of Navy one a bit bigger. So these are from the Simply Stylish dies, which I think are a staple at the moment on anyone's craft desk. It's got, I think it's got 6 concentric circles. It's got 5 nesting squares and 4 banner dies, and they've all got the wee stitch detail. Just a great wee set. So that's what I have here. Those, because I thought, well, I can put some sentiment on that. And I had some of this golden greenery. What's it actually called? I think the stamp set's called golden greenery. Oh, the paper is called Season of Green and Gold. So, but of course, as you know, and I had this boho blue card base left from yesterday because I used the other half of that. I think it was yesterday. This week anyway, that's still on my desk, and I've got a white layer for inside. So I had this, some of this piece of paper, I had a strip that was that width, so I thought, right, we'll make a border in Night of Navy for that. So that's kind of what I've got to play with here. And I've got Peaceful Season, which is just a lovely, lovely bundle. It does have some lovely dies here as well. I don't know why I'm not using one of those, but I just chose to pick up the Stylish Shape Circle, and that we'll just go with that. So I'll put the card base and the inside layer to the side. I'm going to stamp on that, and I'm going to ink up the paper. So I think the wise thing to do would be to stamp my sentiment here. Wise is not always what I choose to do. So that's, I wondered about that one. Does that fit though? I think I'll go for that one. It does fit. Friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. So this is going to be a Christmas card, even though it doesn't really, well, do you know what? It's got some pine branches in there, and well, the sentiment is, but the ribbons glittered. It just is. So let's stamp the, what was I doing? Stamp that before I get in a mess, because probably that's what's going to happen. Whoops-a-daisy. I've inked up with Night of Navy. Now this will be pretty saturated because I recently did re-ink my Night of Navy. I might have over-inked it, but I actually quite like the saturated look. That's really nice, isn't it? Right, so I'm keeping that open because, see, with the white and the Night of Navy, I'm not sure that the Very Vanilla works there. So what I thought, and it was a good thing to demonstrate to you, is that I can basically get rid of that Very Vanilla and make this card even more colour coordinated. So I've got a piece of scrap that I had a wee practice on a scrap of this just to make sure it worked. Where is it? Oh no, I'll show you after, because obviously you need to watch this evolve. So if you could use a sponge or what's the things you put on your finger daubers, whatever, to do this. But you want a fairly juicy ink pad for this. In actual fact, you probably could do this. You say, oh, Janice, what are you doing? My goodness. There's a quick way to do something. I would like to do it the quick way. Right. Now this is water-based ink, and because this paper has gold embossing on it, the gold embossing, metallic part, resists the water-based ink. How magic is that? I say you could persist with a brush, dauber, sponge, or you could do a Janice and just go straight for it with your ink pad. Look, Knight of Navy fingers. All is okay with the world when Janice's fingers are inky. I'll just have a quick, I've got my spray here, I just want to make sure that that is not going to transfer onto my project, that's all. So it's dry, my fingers are dry. Okay, so we'll lift that off there. So if you have any foiled paper and you want to change the background colour, I've just shown you how to do that. It should dry fairly quickly. You could take the heat tool too, but it will dry, and I'm just going to stick my card together. So I'll just give it that a minute, we'll do. Well, that was good, because that actually, oops, well, I was going to say that flowed pretty quick, but it didn't, did it? It started and then it stopped. There's enough on there to stick that to here. I'm going to ignore the fact, am I, or do I have another one of these? I do have another circle. I have botched that by, put that in the bin. I smudged the ink, so let's just go a bit easier here. Yeah, I've not put as much ink on the stamp this time, so that will dry quicker. So what I'll do is, okay, not that, not today it says, not today. See, I knew there was more ink, glue in there. So part of me was going to bin that. Now what I was trying to, no I can't now because I've put the glue. We have to put that in the middle. I was going to do it off centre slightly, but I put the glue in the middle, so I'm only going to mess up if I do anything else. This is the worst when you're at the end of a glue bottle. Sometimes it doesn't play ball with you. Right, we'll just go with that. Let's not let that dry a bit. Right, let's see if this glue is going to flow a wee bit more even for me. Now I'm going to put you over. What have we got? Try another one. I'll put this one in the inside of the card. So this is one that you could easily batch make. You could colour a whole 12 by 12 sheet with your Night of Navy. And I like the fact that it's got texture because of the print behind it. It's taken on the texture of that. I love that. There's something I was thinking about. I've just got this little bit of this here. I've got more of it, but I'm just remembering you can do it. I want that sort of there. Just have a knot there. And then just take the rest. So that will be going on the side of that there. So I just want, I don't want a big bow here. So we'll wrap that. I want to wrap that round here first before I stick this to the card. So I've got a tape runner. I've got my seal here which will hold this in place. Oop, maybe. Oh. This needs a bit of attention. It's got a wee bit sticky where it shouldn't. Right, let's have a look. Right, so I want that wee knot to be, I'm taking that down to sort of the lower third of the card. Is that straight? Will that, yeah, that'll work. It's just a little wee detail. Might just trim that wee bit extra off, maybe. Then we'll glue this onto the card. So just, a layered up card. Put some glue here where the ribbon is, just to help to hold it all together so it doesn't all fall apart within a few hours of making it. I can't rub that from the other side because of the knot there, but and then I'm just going to put this on with dimensionals. So I'm quite enjoying this series. Do you know what? By doing the card each day, it makes me come to my desk. And I generally do more than make that card, but if I wasn't doing this series, there are days that I might get caught up with other household, family things and what have you. But this makes me come to my desk, even if it's just for a wee half hour to make a card, which my desk here is my happy place. Not that my family or anything like that are unhappy, but you know what I mean? It is my little private area that I just enjoy. I think I agree that that's quite luxurious. Just need to bone folder this bit. Although I am going to have to film a few of them ahead because very soon I am getting a new kitchen, which is the process of that's going to upset the whole household. So I may not be able to get here to my desk. There might be days when I can't have internet because we've got the electricity off and, you know, the general hubbub. So I will probably, for that week, which is the week beginning the 25th of November, if things are a bit out of sync, then don't worry, I will be back with this. So I think we need a bit of bling here as well, since I'm making that a Christmas card. I think that is actually quite a sophisticated Christmas card, don't you? Oh, I've got 2 packs of them. Oh, let's sort them out. Maybe one can go to the cup and cards. Right, what we're going to put on here. Oh, sparklies. These are very sparkly. What are they called? Tinsel gems. Well, that's just the right thing, isn't it, for Christmas? Where is my... Here it is. Goodness me, I've just had a craft of lunch. Okay. Doesn't want to work today. Come on. Any other day that works. What's that about? Well, as soon as you switch a video on, anything that generally works stops working. There we go. I love that. Well, thank you very, very much for pressing play on the video today. If you haven't already subscribed, please do press the bell icon. You get notified when I'm coming on again. And if you want to buy any of the products that you see me use, you may do so in my online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net. Thank you so much. I was just checking that I wasn't missing a bit off the F, but that is the way the stamp has been made, the family F, yeah. Okay, thank you. See you soon. Take care. Ooh, too stiff.